Dire team ban. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Clockwork!
Radiant team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Crystal Maiden.
Radiant team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Earth Spirit.
Dire team pick.
Keeper of the Light.
Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Yeah.
Radiant team pick. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Juggernaut.
Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Monkey King.
Radiant team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Ten seconds remaining.
Dark Seer.
Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Bristleback!
Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Dire team pick.
Soul Warlord.
Radiant team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Venomancer.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Yeah. And always scale it. Perhaps more.
Prepare for battle.
Bottom lane, TP up to the top lane from 3 and Daxug and King. Still with the ward on his person. Daxa spotted up as well. Any wards placed. King will get one down into mid lane. Found out Yawar doesn't have. Oh, he does have a tango, but doesn't have the quelling. So actually gonna use one of his tangos. Try and find himself a. King nearby actually skilled up the frostbite. Has a couple of tank precious regen to use. A lot of vision here as well.
30 seconds to battle.
Or Miz play forward. Take out some trees. Not seem that they're aware of his position currently. Okay, maybe they are.
The battle begins.
They can drop him down 4 seconds time. But teams will trade bounty runes as is customary. Courier movement yet. It does have a salve on it though. But make his way over. See how this Bristleback Venomancer matchup breaks down, but already CCNC down the hill thinking about jumping for it. So the level 1 kill potential is limited at best. Meanwhile, bottom lane, speaking of kill potential, the roll in and the frostbite, they find Moon, and one more right click, he gets the fairy fire off, trying to chase him down, salves up, gets the cogs off, but traps Yawar in them. He's gonna salve up. Be just fine to make it back. Does end up using his salve for it, but so did Moon, so either way. Moon takes a load of damage as well as he returns to lane. His shrine is available here, and Misery gonna jump forward looking for Stan King. Gets the primal spring off, but behind enemy line. Back out to Oh, they are going to find him down on the tree. Sand King, no mana for the Frostbite. War. CS to miss to make that couple of seconds. But the Orb of Venom tick. Oh, the roll just whiffs. Three though, he's slow. We'll look for the Mischief to try and make it away. Still being chased down though. Makes the far jump off to the north. And the tower finding him mid-air. Monkeying around, literally. Second kill of the game. Is side, excuse me.
What have we here?
So early going. Lee gonna take Moon's bounty rune away. Very rough start to the here. Getting to a bit of a war as well. He's gonna get rolled up. Battery assault though should keep him safe. Boulder smash is gonna be there. One more right click needed. Battery assault. Forced to make his way back to base. Snaking top lane out of mana. Do have the boundless strike. One more right click. And the ranged whirling axes come in for Rezo as well. So Misery finally feeling his impact a little bit across the map here. Couple of minutes. Gale gonna connect mid lane on Wii. Nothing further to speak.
What surge is this?
Yeah, we're used to playing it from earlier day as well, so. Doing decently in his mid lane, 14 CS, 22 and 8 for CCNT though. He is going to connect with the Gale. Roll attempted and connects. We kicked away, but should just fall here to the poison tick. Securing it with the Crystal Nova. Kill secured. Stand King. Misery going to rotate into the mid lane, looking for Lee with a boundless strike, but doesn't quite have the get spotted by the tower and the wave.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, we see no one build it a lot, particularly versus Ember Spirit. VP love the pick. Definitely doing some work in this mid lane, as typically regarded as a great mechanical player. Moon being pincered in here, bottom. Up on the high ground. Roll in. Battery assault will be there, and yeah, it's like Lee. No, yeah, he will take his first kill of the game. Yawar though finds the immediate revenge kill. Misery now, no boundless strike available. Looking to bring down Yawar. Can he jump forward and find him with the spring?
Dire's bottom tower is
Going to
under
Mischief,
attack.
looking for the courier move speed. Okay, one more right click. Misery finds it. Big kill for the Monkey King to find. Early game was struggling just a bit before then, but Moon ends up going down again. So second time he takes a spill in this game. They do, however, have dignified response this time for Thunderbirds. 4-3 now the score after a 2-0 lead for ASG. Yeah. Yeah, the farm though is certainly subpar by Darkseer standards, and some of the merits of the draft, some of the merits of the playstyle as well, with Saxa just kind of sitting in lane here. Speaking of Saxa, he looks to steal a bounty rune, is successful in doing so, but gonna pay with his life here as he does a little ring around the Rosie. And now he's gonna be pushing up posies. Either way. Moon looking to get that level 6 milestone. Meanwhile, Poison Nova out mid lane. We in trouble. And he'll drop. Deny. Oh, Saxa. That sucks. When you're minute and a half, Poison Nova, 2 minutes plus Poison Nova, excuse me, used no avail in the early game. So a little bit of a window now for Thunderbirds to feel safe from that. Moon does end up finding his level 6 mark. Now Flea with the Ion Shell on him, top lane. Resolution playing very wisely. Be a difficult dive for them to make. Saxa rotating in as well. Are available just for Moon. Dire side. They all do look to the east though, and again, Flea connects. Feels like he's missed 0 to 2 rolls and probably hit 5+ this game. He'll net a kill on Saxa. Moon will rotate top, but he'll be a bit late to the fray. Still hanging around here. Pulls up to the high ground. Available. Back to work in the mid. By his side. You are finding some space in the mid. Well, no one sitting bottom lane. All that farm, no heroes.
Finders, keepers.
Yeah. Gonna get a nice influx of gold here. Help propel him back up. Net worth chart meanwhile top lane. A little bit of a skirmish here. You are though. Oh wow, the rocket flare and the illuminate hitting just in the nick of time. And that looked to do a lot of damage. Boundless Strike was available for Misery, but he gets frostbitten, so unable to land that on snaking, and it'll just be the 1 kill, but a big kill on Yawar. Meanwhile, Moon bottom lane find himself a double, as the rocket flare is actually what nets the kill top lane. Proving he's first phase worthy. Yeah, definitely. He has been playing very well today. A little bit of criticism a couple of days ago. Performance.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Balancing the nadirs. Yeah, nice change into the game. You can use rocket flare to pull the ancients away. Fleet doesn't have a ward on this person. Does have the vision at the shrine, so maybe just looking to soak some experience here. You are nearby, and Moon could be in trouble. They hang out Fleet. Not sure how they caught a glimpse of it. Maybe just walk down the stairs briefly. Lee makes it over to the west. Does have nearly enough cards, so would tough pill to swallow if he ends up dropping here. Double damage rune top lane. The dire side will secure that. CC&C second Poison Nova ready, and they're gonna find Rezo with it. Instantly galed and Poison Nova'd up. They have the frostbite as well, so Rezo more than likely dead here. And yeah, last right click will finish him off. Big kill for CC&C to find Misery. Looking for the response here, but no support in tow as Moon still bottom lane. We farming the jungle. Back on. Well, our Omni Slash already. Even though level 8. This clock, difficult kill. Jumps in. Omni Slash gonna finish Moon off here. Oh, he gets the Jugger first, though, with the stick charges. Right click is there. Deceptively tanky is the Clockwork here already. Now hitting that level 9 mark, and you are no experience for that one. He's the first to drop. Still a favorable trade in terms of the metrics for the Thunderbirds, and Rezo right back to the top lane they'll go. Bot lane as well. It looks like this tier 1 bottom should go down for Thunderbirds. And we'll see. Darkseer, not the best tower pushing hero and stanking a bit much in that manner either. TP top lane is going to be scouted by Saxa. Drops down a ward, and Rezo will back off because of it.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
This'll come in handy.
Jackpot.
Nearing that 4 staff is Moon, Misery. Got the phase boots, 1,000 gold. Top the 4 supports, surprisingly enough.
Invisibility.
He does surge up, makes the smart decision to go north. Boundless Strike just gonna whiff here. Looks for the TPO. Battery Assault, though, is there in time. He's already used the surge, and he will end up dropping thanks to your caster curse. Rip. Alright. Right into the Basher. Misery looking to go, and picks up the Belted Giant's friend. Recalled towards the top lane, looking to make a defense potentially. Big Illuminate connects, and now they're going to drop down the Wukong's command and connect with the Boundless Strike. Do they have any follow-up, though? Not yet. Grip and kick coming out from Flea, though it does stop the push for now. And it's just 2 supports used in order to do. Heavy commitment, though, from the Radiant squad in towards this top lane. Healing Ward will keep them healthy, or will be able to spin, dodge that Illuminate. Saxa nearby, needs to be careful. Is in range of Flea.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Going after Misery. As the Poison Nova makes a TP down towards the bottom lane where they've gone in on Wii. Boulder Smash is going to connect from Flea. And Magnetize there as well. Freezing Field gets cancelled by the hook. And immediately Moon going to go in. 4 staffing forward. Yawar, though, under the cover of Spin. We not really in fighting shape. They are going to turn it and get the 1 kill bottom lane, but more importantly, keep We alive as he picks up his medallion. Vanguard on the way to that Solar Crest, and Rezo stops CC&C from pushing in mid lane.
That's for me.
Regeneration.
Yeah. Yeah, gets kicked back by the immaculate Earth Spirit Prey of Flea. And that is almost all that feels like it's keeping the Radiant in the game right now. Else they're slowly losing the farm battle. Down 5,500 in the way of net worth. They do get Rezo there mid, but does it feel like it's going a little too slow for the Radiant right now, having a Veno and a Darkseer? Juggernaut to facilitate the push as well. Misery gonna get chakra'd up, and he's able to make it away top lane. Feel like Thunderbirds may be a bit more content to go late. Counterparts here. Yeah.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Mm. Wouldn't say subtle lead, wouldn't say substantial either for Thunderbirds. But they are sitting pretty here, 16 minutes in, 9-9. Bristle and Resolution farming very well, and Misery transitioning into that core will now just the recipe away, so about 400 gold from his Basher. Gets a lucky bash top lane earlier there, and that's a kill on a core just by a support. Yawar, in the meantime, mid lane tower going to be taken out. Got his Yasha, or pick that Shadow Blade. Feels like a lot of time spent clumped here for SGG, and for the most part, Saxa and Misery able to kind of deal with the push. They're really going to commit in hard though with the Plague Wards now towards top lane. Snake King going to do a tanking as well. Misery stalking. Really hard to jump in towards CC&C. Poison Nova cocked and ready. But in the meantime, we just pushing in bottom. He's going to force a TP out from CC&C and may just end up going down here. He sees the Plague Ward though. And meanwhile, top lane, Misery looking to go in. Primal Spring connects onto Snake King. He needs to hit the balance strike. He will be able to just slow him as the surge ends. Hook comes through, and they'll body off any support using the Wukong's command. Meanwhile, we able to make it out bottom as CC&C using the Plague Ward to scout the Bounty Rune actually tips his location to the Bristle. So tower defended again, top.
What have we here?
Well, I mean, they spent a good amount of time on that tier 1 top lane, and it did end up bailing out without losing too much. But to some extent, it does feel like their lineup just hasn't gotten it done enough in this early game. I mean, there's still 2 tier 1 standing, Juggernaut and Aveno on your side. And yes, you deviate from the max Plague Wards build because you're mid. Still, it just feels like, you know, at this point, you do have the 4 levels. The Coddle pick just dealing well with the any sort of a push assembled here by SG. When your Clockwork has as much farm as the enemy Darkseer, you're feeling good. You are.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is falling.
There you kill off your war. He actually was walking uphill with his freshly picked up Shadow Blade and gets mana leaked, and Blinding Light pushes him away. He's forced to use the spin and then hooked up by ever performing Moon today on his Clockwork. He's already staring down the possibility of an Ags here. Misery gonna gain some information for his squad as they roche. For some reason, we saw all those roach timers, which is kind of odd. The casters and players finally are allies. Yeah, Misery gonna accept his fate here. The Francis Lee, the player with the 6th sense, able to kick him off the tree. It's a nice bit of a consolation prize for for SGG, but Thunderbirds still fairly content with where they sit. Only 240 gold from an Ags is Saxa at this point. And with the Monkey King and all the vision offered to you by the Coddle, feels very difficult for CC&C and Snake King, and maybe a Flea for that matter, to get an initiation. Saxa, oh my, he even guessed right. And is a player, but Saxa able to make it out. We in the mid lane, meanwhile, lots of TPs inbound. He could just fall here. Yeah, looks like he will. Vacuumed back. Aegis available to this Bristleback. Yawar almost needs to back off here, and does pop up the healing ward. So it will be an Aegis for free. Still just kind of a flexing of his muscle there. Oh, Rezo bot lane feeling a little bit safe after he sees them going on Bristle. Now jump forward, nice Gale from CC&C. Rezo just gonna turn and try and fight here, And now roll forward. The wall comes out. Wukong's command, though, from the high ground. And the boundless strike. The bash onto CCNC. Now Moon dealing with the backline. Poison Nova does land nicely and should be able to kill off Misery. But still, Wee hasn't even been in the fight yet. He now just joins. Snake King, he's in no man's land as he returns to the fray, and he'll get killed off. And Poison Nova used essentially for the Misery kill. Everyone, though, fairly wounded for T-Bird's side, so they will have to back off in a way. Ags is up now, though, for Saxa. So in future pushes or in future fights, if they take a favorable trade like that, they can just sustain up and continue to push away.
Radiant's bottom
Yeah,
tower
really
is under
difficult place to be in for his GG side. I mean, you've got this Venomancer who's a great team fight presence, but at the same time, your rest of your lineup just isn't there. Hook gonna whiff bottom lane, not gonna matter though. As Wee chases down Snake King, now Primal Spring in the goo are gonna catch CCNC. He's got a Force Staff, able to make it away. Wee though, with the BKB, is looking to chase him down and will be able to do so successfully. He's still going. And we'll end up backing away as a tier 2 still standing here bottom lane. Saxa going to look to finish that off alongside his units. And they do have the Illuminate to heal up Wee as well. Meanwhile, top lane, Rezo finds Yawar by himself. As it looks like he just stood and fight. And fought. Stood and fight. Got magnetized up, even silenced, but just turned to fight. Looks like he was successful in doing so. He makes his way down the bottom lane as well with the recall. And the Illuminate. Going to keep all of T-Bird's health here. 2 buybacks available. They really don't want to expend them, but they're immediately going to melt off the Crystal Maiden. Double buyback. Beautiful wall. And a nice combination from the Earth Spirit. Poison Nova comes out as well from CCNC. He's getting low, though, and the Wukong's command finishes him off. Omni Slash, though, is going to get Moon in the meantime. Wee in trouble as well in the trees. Still pretty tanky, but is going to end up dropping. They save the racks for now. Cost them a couple of buybacks. CCNC dies again as well. So it is going to be the CCNC buyback and the Yawar buyback. So it's a defense.
Regeneration.
Oh, bot lane, Snake King in trouble. Mana Leak stun is there. Resolution inbound. Nice blinding light from Saxa. And Snake King down 50 seconds. Maybe they even look at high ground here, but they will back off. Misery out of mana. Moon not nearby. Moon recalled though. With the Ags, it's just constant trips back to base for the Thunderbirds squad. 30 seconds still, no Darkseer. Wee though, down for 10. We'll see what kind of attempt, what kind of commitment T-Birds are willing to throw here. At least bring down these. Yeah, 10-second duration available to him. Ags still 800 gold away for Moon, but he will have that one hook shot, and he's been landing them. Lee gonna jump forward, gets the goo off a bit. CCNC still no Poison Nova for 20 seconds. Very difficult for them to fight. BKB popped up. CCNC taking a lot of damage. Wee bodying back the entire lineup of his GG as they take the racks, and with almost perfect timing, he turns and his BKB expires as he hits the steps. So, nothing lost of value here, as Saxa will sound the retreat with his Illuminate, and Thunderbirds net lane of racks. They are going to find Wee. He's not alone, though. Moon is nearby with the Ags. Fortunately for his GG side, they are staring down the barrel of defeat here. And elimination. really looked like a good fight at the beginning for them at the bottom racks, where they hit a nice wall into the flea combo and get the Poison Nova off. But Snake King dying thereafter just opens the door for another immediate push. And now Hook Shot going to save Saxa for the time being. Cogs going to keep everyone at bay. Force that forward. CCNC down to the low ground. May be able to actually get the Coddle here. But at what cost? They're chasing pretty deep for this Coddle. Forces up. Wukong's command is going to get canceled by Francis Lee on the south side. We now jumping forward for CCNC. And we'll look to find him. Hookshot now, Yawar being chased out by Wee. Meanwhile, Resolution, BK beat up. Misery is there with Snake King, and they'll find the Darkseer. And Yawar gonna rage quit. GG gonna be called, and is GG? Yeah, I mean, in NA fashion, it's GG. Leave game.